student program is a way for us to get our student nurses into our homes to see what it's like to work in a home health environment, to see what it's like to work one-on-one with our patients in that personal atmosphere of being in their home. And it's a way for them to get clinical hours counted towards their needed hours for their academics.
Hi, my name is Samantha Loeb.
My name is Brandon.
And I am a student nurse that's worked with Connect this session.
I'm a nursing student with Chamberlain University. Going into it, I didn't know what it was going to be like. It was my first home health clinical, but she was very welcoming. She was very open, and she allowed me to watch her. She explained things as she did it. She showed me things about the patient, the patient chart, helping me get familiar with the patient, and just helping me really feel like I'm involved in the care.
I had a great experience. I did nighttime, so that was a little unique, but it was definitely like nothing that I thought it was going to be. It was very busy. It was still like skills that you would use in the hospital, but just with one family. So another unique thing about it was you actually get to know the family more than you ever really could in a hospital.
When it comes to staffing for home health agencies, it's very limited now with the amount of nurses out there in the field. So getting them into the homes and providing that opportunity gives us additional staffing potential down the road in the future.
I think my biggest takeaway is, first of all, I like home health. So I think that's a big takeaway from me coming from the ER experience.
Throughout the care for the patient, I got to see a lot of procedures. I got to see how the nurse handled it by herself and being on her own.
What it's like to welcome someone into your home and to care for your child, or you're grown up if you have an adult patient, but just what really that's like, because I honestly had no clue what it was like. So just taking that away and just seeing that side of nursing was really cool for me.
We have orientation classes set up so that they can be introduced to what we do as an organization for Connect Pediatrics and pediatric home health care. Now after that, we get them set up for another class which involves the skills as to what they could expect. Now once all that is done, we get them set up with certain families based off of where they're located at. We get them in the homes, and they get their hours underneath the direct supervision of our clinical staff, RNs. And once those hours are all completed, we do move forward with the next step, which is inviting them over to our office to see how the operations works and see if it's something they'd be interested in moving forward with down the road. And then we just keep in touch with them, and we help them out along the way with anything they might need.
A lot of misconceptions. I've only seen home health for older patients and just visits. So the private duty was really cool to be able to stick with the patient the whole night, and you really know exactly like how their schedule's like, if they've had a good day, a bad day. So that was very different than what I had expected.
With Connect Pediatrics, they have it to where you can reach out. It's 24/7. So my nurse was pretty much telling me whenever she needs something, she already has gotten it in advance, or she's able to reach out and she's able to get it in time to do what she needs to do.
Also, just like I said, the busyness and what you're actually doing, you're able to do a little bit more than you can in the hospital. In a way, nurses still have the capacity to do breathing treatments and things like this, but in the hospital, most of the time respiratory just comes in and does it. So you have more things that you can do. I feel like you have more autonomy for sure with the patients.
This is the first time that the students actually get an opportunity to enter the homes. Well, the clinical hours work differently with us because we're a pediatric home health care company. The hours that they typically have are with a hospital or long-term care facility. You're seeing up and down hallways, multiple different patients, multiple different diagnoses, high-strung, high-stress type of environment, and you're operating with multiple different student nurses at the same time. You see, the way that we operate and the opportunity that we give the student nurses for our program is they get one-on-one personal opportunities with our families and with our RN preceptors in the homes. So that personalized portion added to it is really a good benefit. It's a way for them to actually see a bird's eye view as to what pediatric home health care would be like, not from the office setting, but from the actual work environment. A common issue today in the home health industry is staffing, finding nurses that are available in certain areas to work with our families. This is why we developed the student nursing program. That way they have an opportunity to come into the homes, see what it's like to work in the home health environment, and that's introduced to them, therefore giving them a chance to work with our homes.